Right-wing radio host Michael Savage is going to get really creepy and dark here. He starts talking about illegal immigration, but take note of the language that he uses.
No matter how many third world haters are brought in by this monster, America will survive. You see, the white man is a quiet man and a peaceful man. And right now the white man is very, very quiet and very, very peaceful. And like many dictators before him, Barack Obama thinks the white man will remain quiet and subdued forever. Hitler made that mistake. Hitler boasted that his supermen, his Hitler Youth, would easily wipe the floor with the G.I. Joes that were being sent over, with inferior equipment, by the way, tanks that blew up on impact. But you see, it was every man who defeated Superman. It was the white man again who defeated Superman in World War II. And let me tell you something else. You push the white man only so far, you're going to have a reaction like you've never seen.
Wow. Sounds to me like he's threatening a race war. Which, by the way, it would be hilarious to see Michael Savage and a handful of KKK members and neo-Nazis attempt to start a race war and get absolutely destroyed. Because what this guy doesn't understand is, hey, dipshit, it's not 1955 anymore. Or actually, it's not the 1920s and the 19-teens anymore, when back then you had the KKK March on Washington. And they were like a respected organization where they could talk to politicians. And the politicians were like, oh, the KKK wants us to do this. We should probably implement this policy. They were instrumental in getting prohibition passed. So they were very politically active back then. Dude, the tides are changing, okay? The tides are turning. I mean, we've gotten to a point now where if you look at the polls, the overwhelming majority of the American people are in favor of immigration. They're in favor of an immigration bill. So when you're like, race war, everybody charge ahead, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of all the anti-gay idiots who are like, you know, there's going to be an uprising if we legalize gay marriage. No, there's not. There's going to be an uprising in your pants because you're going to get a boner because you're in the closet and you're actually attracted to gay people even though you act like you hate them. Now, these guys are ridiculous. Anything that they personally believe, they think like, everybody's feeling this also. Who's with me? That's not the case, son. 59% of the American people are in favor of gay marriage. If you want to start violence over gay marriage, everybody's going to be on the other side. We're going to look at you like, what are you doing? Why are you acting like fucking people from the Crusades or the Inquisition or just crazy Christian fundamentalist bigots? You look stupid. But here with Michael Savage, he's like, I know what's happening. The white man is being pushed in a corner. The white man is a quiet man and a peaceful man. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. And you're saying it as if, what, all white people are a monolith? They're all the same? I mean, that's an absurd idea. I'm nothing like you, you son of a bitch. Don't lump me in with, the white man, the white man. And also, what's implied in what he's saying? The white man is quiet and peaceful. What usually follows that sentence in an uncensored format? Whereas the black man, you know how they are, a little lazy, a little violent in their nature. This is how they are. Don't push the white man in a corner. Obama is testing the white man. That's what he said. How? What does that mean? Because he wants to do the same immigration reform that Ronald fucking Reagan did when Ronald Reagan went a step further and did amnesty? President Obama's not going as far as Ronald Reagan did. The progressive cynic on Twitter made the best point about Michael Savage's argument. Savage said, the white people are peaceful, which is why they fought the Nazis. And what are the Nazis? Black? I think the Nazis are white, which would mean your theory about white people being peaceful is not exactly accurate. And never mind, going further here, what about colonialization and imperialism and all the other things that have historically, in modern times, been attached to white people? Never mind the war in Iraq, never mind the war in Afghanistan, never mind the history of overthrowing governments in South America. That's all irrelevant because Michael Savage told us white people are always peaceful.